He came up with 6 conditions calling for the United States to quote unquote correct its behavior. And these 6 conditions include: first, stop the threatening language against Iran. That is his demand. Also, he came out to say that ending the war in all fronts, including the Iranian front as well as the Lebanese front. This is another key point of concern for the Iranian side, and that has been so since the beginning of the talks that ended up in the memorandum of understanding in Islamabad. Also, he called for the removal of the maritime naval blockade by the Americans, another important issue because that is critically important for Iranian trade and Iranian economy in particular, because that is quite dependent upon oil export, and the situation here is putting a lot of pressure for an economy which is already deteriorated. Also, he called for compensation for the damages that Iran has suffered from as a result of war. And this is not only him, also we've got from the Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi yesterday talking about the necessity for compensation. And also, number 5, he talked about the removal of the sanctions. He called them illegal and unjust sanctions against Iranian people. Again, that has been another precondition for any diplomatic engagement, or at least a sort of objective when it comes to potential diplomatic engagement. And last but not the least, he calls for the release of the frozen assets of the country.